So today I'll be talking about asthma. So asthma is basically a chronic respiratory disease where there is inflammation of the internal lining of the airway passage, because of which there is lot of swelling and there causes narrowing of the passages, which restricts the air entry to the lungs. So what are the symptoms of asthma? Asthma is basically there is non-stop cough and there could be collection of mucus which is very difficult to bring out. This causes too much of obstruction and there is a lot of breathlessness. The patient can sweat and look very tired, can turn blue. So these are the signs and symptoms of asthma. What are the causative factors of asthma? It can be determined, it can be there in the genes. So it's the children can inherit it because of the parents having certain form of skin or respiratory allergies. But childhood asthma, say if the child is having too much of cold and cough problem and a lot of allergies along with breathlessness, this can be very well treated by increasing the immunity of the child, and we can help child outgrow this problem. So asthma can be definitely is treatable in small children and it doesn't flare up into a full-blown picture of asthma. Asthma can happen at any age, but in adults we say that asthma is not fully curable because it is triggered by climatic change and also because of the change in the hormones. So there is some imbalance in the hormones and the patient is very stressful. Also when the patient is very upset, it can cause flare-ups. So what is the pathology behind asthma? If we talk about, it causes basically there is spasm of the muscles around the airway passage, because of which there is bronchospasm. Secondly, there is a lot of inflammation, redness and swelling which causes narrowing of the passage. And thirdly, there is a lot of mucus collection which is very tough, thick and very stringy, and it also could be acrid. So because of which there is there is obstruction to the flow of air and oxygen to the lungs. Now the treatment of asthma can be very well managed with medications. You can avoid the flare-ups. You need to know your trigger factors. So what are the common trigger factors of asthma? It could be dust, it could be pollen, or it could be anything that you eat you may be allergic to. So these are the things which you need to note about so that you can prevent. So knowing your trigger factors is very, very important. Secondly, you could be prone to allergies. You could have dust allergy, or you could be allergic to something which needs to be well treated. Apart from that, it could be the environmental factor, the climatic change which can trigger this problem. There also could be an occupational hazard. So if you're working say anywhere where there's a constant irritation of the air passages, so it can cause the inflammation. Now how do we tackle this problem? It's very important. There are a lot of medicines with which we can manage this issue. First and foremost, treat your allergies. If you're allergic to something, see to it that your immunity levels are good so that the allergies do not surface. Secondly, the environmental factors, if you can prevent it, because if you prevent the problem, then you can avoid the chronicity. So today being the World Asthma Day, this is basically to make people aware about the signs and symptoms and how to tackle asthma so as to prevent any emergency or complication.